Welcome back to 100 Mile Drive, and this is a part 2 of the video where I'm gonna drive Mazda MX-5 on a twisty road and see what is so special about it. Alright, without further ado, let's get into it. And now driving Mazda MX-5 on a twisty road. Let's go! And I'm accelerating, revving to 6,000 RPM. You know, the funny thing, it may look like I'm going fast, but when I look at a speedometer, I'm like, 45? What? But it feels like I'm going a lot faster than that. So to be able to appreciate this car, you need to actually go a lot faster than I can on these public roads. But nevertheless, let's just talk about this car. So I'm gonna take the first corner. So it leans a little bit and then it just stays very flat. And it is so fun. And let me tell you this. You don't need to drive this car fast to even appreciate its cornering abilities. It is just amazing how fast it is. And you need to spend also a lot more time with this car to actually see the limit of this car, because it feels like it is going fast. It's just amazing. It stays very flat. It just like flows in the corner. It just flows into the corner. It doesn't struggle at all. Also, the fact that I'm sitting kind of like almost on the rear wheels, you see your hood moves in front of you, left, right, and you are just like sitting there and looking at this, you know, and you're just going with it. So the feel basically of this car is totally different than, let's say, I drove the 4 Series or pretty much any other car. You know, even the Model 3 I drove here, that's a different feel. This is just so fantastic. The steering wheel is very direct. You point it and it goes. It's very pointy. The brakes feel good here. Brakes do not slow down this car. Man, you steer and the car just moves. It just moves. It is amazing. It is amazing. Now here in the downhill, it allows me to put more load. But man, this car stays really well. And I'm not even going fast. That's the part I cannot believe. Yeah. Wow. The only bottleneck I would say is a transmission. You know, you do need a manual transmission, or like I said, you know, if Mazda could add a dual clutch, it would be great. But otherwise, this is the king of the twisty roads. And you don't even need to go fast to really appreciate how fast this car goes. My camera moved away. Wow, this is just amazing, fantastic. The thing also that you cannot speed up really fast in this car very quickly, so you can't really take it to that limit as fast. Like, you overall need to carry a lot higher speed. So there's basically, what I'm trying to say is that you need a technique to drive this car. But then it is so much fun. It is so much fun. And you obviously kind of want to, if you have one of these, you kind of want to take it on a proper track, not a public road, where you can enjoy feeling it, maybe, you know, try to lose a little bit of traction. Certainly not something you want to do on a public road. But even driving it like this, not fast, you're going to have fun. The beauty of this, that because it's small, because the way it is, you don't even need to carry a lot of speed, like a Corvette, for example, to enjoy, you know, how well it handles, how direct the steering is. The brakes, they do a good job. Acceleration is adequate. Yes, I feel like I wanted to accelerate a little quicker, but this is enough. This is just enough for what it is. All right, so it's just a quick demonstration, and I'm super excited. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you are taking your MX-5 on the twisty roads. And let me go ahead and summarize it, what I think about the Mazda MX-5. And I just finished the part 2 of the video driving this car on a twisty roads, and oh boy, I truly enjoyed it. Now, I made a very quick demonstration. I didn't want to record a long video, so if you want me to drive this car longer on the twisty roads, let me know. I might even bring a stick shift on the channel. So let me tell you what I think about the Mazda MX-5. Now, if you're just buying a convertible, let's say you want a convertible and it's a more affordable convertible than most cars out there, of course, except like Mustangs and Camaros, but not like 4 Series convertible, let's say, is something I would kind of consider, right? That is $10,000-$15,000 more than this. So if you're just getting a convertible, then you may find yourself in the wrong situation, because you may find a little bit tiring to drive this firmer car, maybe a little bit cramped, for some people. But if you're buying this car because you kind of like an enthusiast, you want to enjoy the thrills of this back to basic sports car, then you're gonna have fun every time you get behind the wheel of one of these, and it's definitely gonna override any kind of fatigue or tiredness you can experience in this car, even spending like hours in it. I truly enjoyed driving it in the city, even highway. It felt very commanding. I didn't feel miserable, driving a small car on a highway. And of course, here in California, I can appreciate this car even more driving it on the Twisty Road. I can see them everywhere. There's one right there. So this was a unique experience that I had. In fact, it exceeded my expectations. So if you're looking for that back to basic sports car that is not slow by no means, convertible, hardtop convertible, and really, really fun to drive, then I definitely encourage you to rent one and drive it. And as far as the final feel score that I'm usually providing on this channel, I would give it 9 out of 10. Now, I think there could be some improvements for this car, and I might make a video on that as well. But other than that, I truly, truly enjoy this car. I think it's really great. And this is it. Let me know what you guys think if you have one, and like this video if you did like it, and I'll catch you in the next video.